The following is a presentation of TFNN. Live at TFNN, the Money Masters.
Let's go to Shivan in Boston. Shivan, what's happening, brother?
I'm watching you both on Tiger TV.
That's a beautiful thing.
Love it. Yeah, definitely it is. Learning a lot from Tiger.
Now, your Money Masters, Tom O'Brien and Steve Rhodes.
Welcome, folks. Steve Rhodes, Tom O'Brien. Appreciate all you tigers and tigresses growling and prowling out here with us. Right now, we get the Dow Industrials up 181, Nasdaq's up 41, S&Ps are up 17, might as well be 18. You get gold up $10, bonds are down a full point. King Dollar's up, but you know what? It doesn't. It's not affecting the marketplace right now. King Dollar's up 12 ticks at 81.36. The euro is down 18. And no doubt you get the expansion topside, and we'll see whether we have the juice behind it. Right now, bottom line is that they get the price going, but there's absolutely nothing behind it. So we'll see how this shakes.
And you take a look at the New York Stock Exchange first, and then how about the composite? What's the
composite right now? You got the composite up 91, and,
okay.
and when you look at the composite, folks, this is what you have. The high in the composite is 83.27, and you're at 8083
on the New York Stock Exchange, okay,
which is pretty wild, actually. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is the NYA. Okay. You're talking about the Nasdaq.
Yeah.
Okay. So if we go over,
I was kind of curious what the volume was so far.
Okay. So if we go over to the Nasdaq, this is what you have happening in the Nasdaq. Nasdaq is at 300 million right now, and 300 million. If we look at the NDX. That's not a huge amount. It actually needs more than that. We'll see whether it can get it. It's absolutely going after this the swing high there, which is the 68.88. You're at 68.94 right now. And the small caps went right to what Rick was talking about yesterday. The small caps are tagging the that May 1st high. That May 1st high out there was 82.97. You've hit 83.15. And we'll see whether small caps can get the juice. The small caps right now got the 7.9 million. You're talking 60 million out here. So.
Yeah, and my take is that if there is going to be a break topside, the small caps will actually start leading the charge on the way up here.
Well,
we had some strength here a couple days ago.
We had the strength 2 days ago. Yesterday the baby failed, and the way it's trading right now is saying that it won't even make what it did 2 days ago. But we know
volume-wise,
we know the small caps. What can happen is that bing, what you can get ASAP, which we got at 2:30 in the afternoon on Tuesday, was monster volume came in it.
Yeah.
If we go take a look at the dollar out here, what we have with the dollar index continue to reject lower price, but we still haven't got the price move topside.
Which, they got the, and what's really primarily behind the move so far, if you take a look at the dollar index, has been the Japanese yen.
Oh, has it?
Yeah, so
Okay.
so it's been the yen that has been weakening, that is putting the strength inside the king.
Okay.
So that's where it's coming from. It's not coming necessarily from the euro.
The euro.
But if you do,
and
take
the euro is 60%. So
yeah.
we need the euro. Well,
yeah.
Depending where you stand.
That's right. That's true. Now the euro came down right here, on the 30-minute chart, came down into an area that should be some really strong support. And when I'm talking about, folks, on the 30-minute chart, we get Super Mario. He's hanging out right here at my hammer candle, so I know where he's at to come support the euro. So he hasn't had to come to bat here just yet. But if you come off of the swing point low at 4:30 in the morning on the 5th of September, that's when it was out at 125 even, basically, all the way up to the highs that were put in. Interesting enough, the highs in the euro put in at 8 o'clock, right? I think Super Mario didn't come out until about 8:45.
Right.
Although everybody knew what it was that he was going to be talking about. And then you've had the euro pull back. So it pulls back, does a 618 retracement of that move, and also a 1.618 expansion of a swing point. So this low, little doji that came in at 10 o'clock this morning, the low is 125. Looks like 125.6. That's a very important area of support. If this area holds here and you start to see a move higher, this could be setting up an A to B equals CD. You'd see some real price movement potentially here in our markets, considering how they're reacting right now.
Oh, there's no doubt, man. There's no doubt.
Yeah.
If you take a look at they get the price going. There's no two ways about it. And when you do look at Europe right now, folks, you get the DAX up over 2%, the CAC rolls up 2.5%, Spain's up 3.5%. You get the foot. There's movement out here, man. So if we take a look at some of the high volume stocks in a low volume market, you got Bank of America up 28. Let's see. Citigroup's up 74. We got J.P. Morgan Chase up 127. We're going to have to go over those. Let's go over there right now. We go take a look at because what hasn't moved, and they get there. If they get those, you had Goldman Sachs move yesterday.
Yes.
But now you get J.P. Morgan. Well, actually, that's just going into the gap. But let me see what the Goldman Sachs is doing, because Goldman Sachs stopped moving out yesterday. So Goldman Sachs right now, she is at, well, she's not moving like she did yesterday. Yesterday she had some real movement. She's going into that gap that was out there from the 10th.
What's the high of that?
The high of the gap, she's over it. Is 109.36.
Okay.
She's over it. So, she can get higher. There's no doubt about it.
Yeah.
877-927-6648. Some of the large caps out here. You got Big Blue up to 232. Honeywell's up $1.27. Someone's got, it's all green paint. There's no.
It is.
There's no two ways about it, man. Toasted and roasted. Oh, man. You got ExxonMobil up $1.19. Caterpillar's up $1.21. You got Oxy up 174. RIM can't go anywhere. RIM's down 11. Amazon. Let's take a look at Amazon. Is Amazon busting out? Amazon's up 269. So, no, she's just at those highs. She's been at the same highs. Amazon's strong out there. There's no doubt about it. We take a look at the SPY. Now, the SPY. Okay, so what we have with the SPY, she's coming into. Okay, so the SPY is coming into her highs. Okay, so the SPY right now is at 142.78. She got to 142.93, and it's 143.09. So there's going to be action. It's going to force that price up there.
Now it's 35 million shares so far today, first hour, going against 105. So should have enough volume here. So at least in the early stages, see how this thing plays out at the end of the day here,
and how she attacks it.
Yeah.
Right. There's no doubt about it. We take a look at the 3 Qs, and I heard you saying on your show earlier the Apple. Is not participating.
Yeah.
They're getting the price going, however. The high of the 3 Qs, folks, is 68.88. She's at 68.97 right now. She's hit 69.04. This is going to be a close one, too. Inside, let's see, inside the NDX, what's moving it out here. So inside the NDX, you have SanDisk, Micron Technology, Sears, and Rango Resources. Rango's going topside big time. Taking it out of it is Baidu, RIM. What's WC? Oh, Warner Chilcott. Warner Chilcott's getting hit out here. We'll see where this shakes out. No doubt, I expect you're going to see actually more volatility today. It's not over yet, folks. And what I mean by it's not over, we'll see where we only got really about, it's 10:15 Eastern time. You get about an hour and a half for the euro to get volatile.
Yeah.
And for the dollar to get volatile.
Yeah.
After that, if we're up a buck and a half by noontime, we're going to be up a buck and a half.
So we had in essence the release of what Draghi was going to be talking about yesterday. What did he say different today?
Nothing.
Than yesterday. In order to start getting.
Well, he said that they reached
moving.
an agreement. The European Central Bank said policymakers reached an agreement for unlimited bond buying to regain control of the interest rates in the European Union.
Okay.
So what they're doing, folks, is that they're going to buy short-term bonds, 3 years or less, and he's saying that they are going to sterilize it. We'll see, how that works.
And they said how?
No.
So where's the money coming from? What are they? Whose pocket are they taking it out of?
That's right. No. And that's where, they got to take it out of someone's pocket. Now, when you sterilize something, folks, is that you are putting it in one side. In this case, they're putting it in the side of the banks.
Yes.
And if they're actually going to sterilize it, they're going to take it out of another part of the economy. And the key is going to be what part of the economy does it get taken out of and who is going to get hurt that's that. So we'll see where that shakes out.
So no news on that. And then I think now was Merkel also. I think there was like a whole slew of European leaders that were going to be coming out to the podium and given different PR releases. Did she come out and say anything?
Merkel, she did, but I didn't see what it was yet.
Okay.
Okay. I mean, I think, so that's the first part. Of course, that's news moving the market right now.
Yes.
What is going to happen, we're coming into a jobs number tomorrow, and the ADP report was a big number.
Yeah.
So
they were up 200, they were expecting 140, so that was a miss by, that was a positive miss by 20-30%, something like that.
It's a big number. And, I can tell you, if in fact they breaks topside, it can really break topside.
Yeah.
The volume's still not there, but what you have, folks, is that we've been hanging up here for
a month.
A month.
Yeah, really. Go back to the beginning of August, in essence, and we've been trading in that same area.
So that would be the bullish side.
Yeah,
the bullish
that's
side.
Right.
The bearish side that is out there is that even before today, the sentiment is widely bullish.
Right.
Not small. So that's always a danger point when you're at these highs.
Yeah.
But it's early in the morning, and they could get juice under this market. Right now, there's not juice under the market. Right now, you get the price, you get the momentum going, no doubt. You only get 129 million shares in the NYSE.
Yes.
We deal with the NASDAQ, you're dealing with 365 million. So if we go over to the IWM, we take a look at the small caps. Small caps get 8.8 million, but they're going to need about 60. So the spike there of that 82.97, you're over it right now. We'll see where that baby wants to shake and bake. Bonds. We go to the bond market now. Bonds this morning, we're in the Z contract right now, and you're back with 200,000, but that 200,000 is going into 354, I believe. Let me just see what this. Even on this contract. Yeah, and this contract you're still going to big numbers. You're going into 390,000. So Larry's back on. He doesn't need his shoes just yet.
Yeah. No, what he's hoping for is that it's not setting up the B to a C of an ABC up, because that's what takes you up to your. That's really what takes you up there.
Okay. So, I can see that. Let's go look at bonds now. Gold. What gold has done here this morning, folks, is that it is gone. It went to the swing point and it couldn't hold it. We spiked the 1716. I was really looking for it to go to about 1720.
Yes.
That came back pretty quick, and contract-wise, it's got some juice underneath it. It has 111,000 contracts right now, but gold's going to hold price. If gold doesn't hold that price, and if gold doesn't hold, well, we'll see. I don't think it's going to come back onto 1695. But if it does, then you're saying that was the spike.
Yeah.
If you go look at Rango Resources, J.P. Morgan upgraded Rango today.
Okay, so that was behind.
But it's up $5. But guess what?
That big gap.
Yeah, it's just going into the gap. Steve Rhodes, Tom O'Brien, appreciate all you Tigers and Tigresses growling a problem with us, folks. You stay right there. We have the Dow up 185, Nasdaq up 43, S&P's up 18. We're going to be right back, folks.
Kate Stalter's exciting newsletter, Low Priced Leaders, has just launched, and now is a great time to get a 2-week free trial. Every Wednesday afternoon, Kate sends out her weekly newsletter to her subscribers, where she focuses on small cap stocks with market caps under $2 billion, as well as low-priced equities with share prices ranging from $5 to $12. Kate tracks a variety of stocks with a combination of strong technical support and solid fundamentals. Many of the stocks featured will be recent IPOs. These newer issues are often some of the biggest price gainers in the market and provide an excellent opportunity for substantial gains if timed correctly. You can catch Kate Stalter live on Tiger TV with her Small Cap Roundup every Tuesday and Thursday at 11 a.m. Eastern Time, and visit TFNN.com right now to get your 2-week free trial to her brand new newsletter, Low Priced Leaders, while locking in the low introductory monthly rate of only $37.50 per month, almost a 50% discount. Act now.
With the launch of Tiger TV, TFNN has brought our programming to the next level. With Tiger TV, you can gain access to each host's charts and computer screens as they host their daily stock program. Whether it's Tom O'Brien, Steve Rhodes, Basil Chapman, Ken Shreve, Kay Stalter, David White, Larry Pesavento, Victor Jones, or Carol Martin, you can catch all of our technicians hosting their programs live and archived on Tiger TV for your viewing pleasure 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. If you haven't checked out Tiger TV, then visit TFNN.com and see what you're missing.
You've always taken the long view when it comes to investing, but what if there's an opportunity right under your nose? What if you could be more responsive to market trends to seek to boost your portfolio performance right now while seeking to reduce your overall risk? At Direction Funds, we connect investors with alternative strategies that seek to maximize their returns. Smart investors deserve smart alternatives. Find yours at directionfunds.com. An investor should consider the investment objectives, risk charges, and expenses of Direction Funds carefully before investing. The prospectus and summary prospectus contain this and other information about Direction Funds. To obtain a prospectus or summary prospectus, please contact the Direction Funds at 800-851-0511. The prospectus or summary prospectus should be read carefully before investing. Investing in index funds may be more volatile than investing in broadly diversified funds. Distributed by Rafferty Capital Markets, LLC.
Many of our new listeners have heard about the Tiger's Den, but wondered, what exactly is it? The Tiger's Den is a lively community where professional traders and investors can meet, exchange ideas and information in a comfortable, moderated atmosphere. Hear all of your favorite TFNN shows, plus see all the charts as they happen live during those shows, and have access to all those charts. You can test drive the Tiger's Den absolutely free for 30 days. It will greatly enrich your knowledge of these markets. Details on the Tiger's Den are on the front page of TFNN.com.
Millionaires are made every day. The fact is, living your dreams is possible. Someone, somewhere is going to get rich. My recommendation is, let that be you. Each day, someone is making the decision to better themselves and creating a plan to fulfill their financial dreams. Let that be you. The key to turning dreams into reality is to take massive action. Let that be you. I'm Steve Rhodes, co-host of the Money Master Show with Tom O'Brien, seen daily at TFNN, and I can help you with your journey to great wealth. I'll show you how to create the ultimate financial edge, a set of tools, insights, and strategies that are part of my daily newsletter service, Mastering Probability. You'll have direct access to me by phone, email, and my private library of trading and investing secrets for 30 days with an unconditional money-back guarantee. I'll take your trading to the next level. Click on my name, Steve Rhodes, on the homepage at TFNN.com and turn your dreams into reality. Mastering Probability, folks. Let that be you.
This segment is brought to you by Goldfields. For more information, just click the Goldfields banner on the front page of TFNN.com.
Welcome back, folks. Steve Rhodes, Tom O'Brien. Appreciate you growling and prowling out here with us. Right now, you get the Dow Industrials up 187, NASDAQ up 45, S&Ps are up 19.5. Let's go to Ilka in Boston. Ilka, what's going on?
Hi, Tom. Hi, Steve. How are you?
Hey, what's wrong with your
morning.
euro? You get the market up $190, but your euro can't make it.
Listen, I need your excitement. This is very good. Because otherwise this would be a boring game, so we'll see. Day is not over.
No, the day is not over, and particularly, I was just saying to Steve, I says, man, we're up $1.90, but the DAX is up 2.5%, and Spain, which has no money, is almost up 4%. So. And
E-minis, I think, I was looking at them prior, like 2 weeks ago, it's at 1440, but I think now they're going to go to like 1480, maybe even.
1480.
Yeah, definitely they shouldn't hit. Yeah.
Let me ask this: how are you getting 1480? Or what are you using, an RSI or something, going to the top of it or something?
No. This is all mathematical. I told you it's Elliott wave. I'm calculating a couple of things, but the 1394.50 that was hit should not be broken at all.
But okay. Cool. You want to look at JDSU?
Yeah, JDSU.
JDSU. So
I was waiting for this one. For a long time. I'm in it already. I have very minimum stop, but what do you think?
You get JDS Uniphase, folks. The low is 847. The high is 15. I think you're a little early.
Early?
Yeah. You know, I mean, it's a nice setup, okay? This is like a wicked personality stock. I like the stock, but what she's looking at, folks, is there's a couple different things she's looking at. You know, this is an equity that has a nice high at $29, okay? You know, you came off the bottom and you had a sign of strength, but see the way that had come down to the bottom last time, Ilka, that from $10 to $8.70, $8.67, that's a problem, you know?
Yeah. My stop is at $10.95, so I should be okay.
Yeah, no, that's good, because it's an equity that there is no doubt, even if you get stopped out, you can come back in it, you know? I mean, because this equity, folks, okay, it's just, to me, it's a matter of time. You know, I get everything's a matter of time, but before this does want to go topside, so.
Yeah. I thought on the weekly the test was pretty good with the volume. I was looking at the volume test on it. That's why I actually went in I went in a little bit like 5 days ago, actually.
Yeah, well, it's not the end of the world. I mean, you know, you could get a spike to 12.05 before you come down, so.
Yeah, I'm thinking 14, but that's okay. We'll see. Very good. So you think it's too early? Very good. No, that's fine.
Are you getting my pizzas ready yet?
Listen. Like I said.
After the market today, I think I'm going to need about 5 pizzas to put some energy back into me.
That's fine. That's fine. But when are you coming to Boston?
Next week?
Yeah. Wait. Well, we'll see. I'm doing a real estate presentation next Thursday. But we'll see when we'll get together.
So we have time. I have time.
Yeah, totally. Okay.
Very good. Nice talking to you.
Have a great one. Have a safe one.
Bye.
Hey, so if we go back to JDSU on the weekly chart out here, so you know you got this equity here. It had some nice, you know, on a weekly chart, you had some nice signs of strength coming up to the top, and then you know you get that sign of weakness right off the volume off the top on March 11th. So when you've got those two opposing forces working at you, you know how do you view that?
You wait until what JDSU is. Particularly, this is a personality stock, so you gotta wait for the retest.
Because you can see, you know, as this thing was moving up off the week of February 4th, 2011, you know, nice wide price spread, good volume.
That's right.
You know, same thing in the following week, you know, as it makes a high on February 25th, not too shabby, and then boom, out of nowhere. You know,
and
the
that's
week
bad.
of March,
That's bad, okay, because what happens is that if we put this on a longer-term deal, what you'll see is that what you need is this. JDSU is in a large consolidation, but when you put this back, folks, what you're going to see is this, is that you're still dealing with the dead cat bounce because JDSU is a $1,200 stock.
Okay. Shoot.
Right.
Right.
So
no, that's a wild chart.
Right.
There.
1,227. Okay. Yeah. Totally. I mean, I remember the stock so well.
Oh my God.
So that's what you're dealing with. Now, when you're dealing with something like that you got to stay cognizant that, okay, you're dealing with dead cats all the time, right?
Yeah.
So, you know, the spike there, see that spike, and it's the spike that 920 area is like, okay, you hit that spike, and as Ilka said, it came down, and as it came down, it was decent volume. Okay, it was 26 million versus 36.
Yeah.
But you need to sign straight out of it.
Right.
Steve Rhodes, Tom O'Brien, all you Tigers and Tigresses, you stay right there, folks. We get the Dow up 191, NASDAQ up 46, S&Ps are up 20. We're going to be right back.
You've heard Tom O'Brien on the air, and you've seen him on Tiger TV, as well as being featured as a regular CNBC guest and contributor, and now you can have access to his expert trading advice each morning through his daily trading newsletter, Market Insights. Tom O'Brien's daily newsletter, Market Insights, gives traders, investors, and money managers a thorough strategy for trading stocks, options, and indices every market day. Market Insights comes out each market day before 9:30 a.m. and provides traders with Tom's daily commentary, opinion, and specific trade recommendations on the markets. Using advanced Fibonacci methods, volume indicators, Gartley patterns, candlestick charting, gaps, and market timing, Market Insights will give you specific trade recommendations including entry, stop, and exit prices. The summer is over and traders are back. Get your 2-week free trial to Market Insights today by visiting the front page of TFNN.com. If you're an investor looking for a great weekly investment newsletter, then now is the perfect time to try out Ken Shreve's Ultimate Growth Stocks. Every Tuesday, Ken breaks down multiple sectors in his weekly newsletter, Ultimate Growth Stocks, with a full in-depth report including specific trading recommendations within his model portfolio, charts, sector analysis, upcoming economic data, along with intra-week trading updates on newsletter positions whenever the market dictates. Right now, you can receive a full month, that's 30 days, to evaluate Ken's newsletter free of charge to see if it fits your trading plan. At less than $75 per month, Ken provides you with his expert trading advice that can pay for itself in no time. Take advantage of this great offer by signing up for a 30-day free trial to Ken Shreve's Ultimate Growth Stocks today. Don't let this offer pass you by. Visit the front page of TFNN.com and sign up now.
What type of investor are you? Conservative, moderate, or aggressive? No matter your investor personality, your overall portfolio should reflect your financial goals, time horizon, and your risk tolerance. Help ensure your portfolio is appropriately invested with an asset allocation plan from Morgan Stanley Smith Barney. Simply picking the right stocks is not enough. Research has shown that choosing the right proportion of stocks, bonds, and cash is essential to the success of your long-term investments. Morgan Stanley Smith Barney believes that a carefully selected portfolio can lower volatility and increase investment return potential. Find out about what asset allocation and the Morgan Stanley Smith Barney financial advisor can do for you. Call Angela O'Brien, First Vice President and Certified Financial Planner of the Clearwater, Florida branch at 727-441-6108 today to discuss your personal financial needs. Asset allocation does not assure a profit or protect against loss in declining financial markets. Investments and services are offered through Morgan Stanley Smith Barney, LLC. Member SIPC.
In quiet markets, investors search for new trading opportunities. We'd like to introduce you to a new product that provides opportunities even in flat markets. Nadex, the North American Derivatives Exchange, is a new and innovative Chicago-based exchange registered with the Commodity Futures Trading Commission, and unlike most other exchanges, Nadex allows you to trade directly through them with direct market access when using their trading platform. Nadex never charges a fee to use their platform, which even includes real-time charts and full customization capability. Nadex's unique short-term binary options allow traders and investors to capitalize on strategies even when the underlying markets are quiet. Nadex's innovation has allowed them to come up with a line of unique trading products that are unavailable anywhere else. See how it works at nadex.com. That's NADEX.com, or click on the Nadex banner on the front page of TFNN.com. Futures and options trading involves risk and may not be appropriate for all investors.
This segment is brought to you by Crocodile Gold. For more information, just click the Crocodile Gold banner on the front page of TFNN.com.
Right now?
Yeah.
Can't go. Steve Rhodes, Tom O'Brien, appreciate you growling and prowling out here with us, folks. Right now, you get the Dow up 195, NASDAQ up 46, S&Ps are up 20.
Ooh, Google's up $12.
Good old Google. Okay, so let's see what's Google wants that high anyway. Okay, so she's at 693 right now, and if we go, it was at 700 where she had taken. Yeah, she's going after that, you know, and you know what? Shooting star. Well, that's a doji actually. So 747. You know, bottom line that wants to get tagged. You know, we'll see how.
So volume, it has 171 million shares. That's on the monthly, though. I was looking at.
Right.
You came in pretty weak last month. 47 million shares.
No, I know. It's Listen to this. This is oh man, this is wicked. Let me go look at this composite for a second, though. So you get the composite. Yeah, we're getting wide price spread too. Amazing.
Yes.
Okay. So you get the composite at $49. You're at 3119, which is 19 points over the last spike high, which was the 21st. And you're into saying it's going to go after the highs. You know, and I guess the real key is going to be does it do it all today? You know, if we follow the SPY, we're at that 143.21. That's going to need more juice. This is we'll see how this shakes out. The tick index. Let me see how bullish everyone's getting here. So the tick index, that hasn't said anything yet because the trend. And the trend's not that bad either. It's really not. What happens with a 5-day trend, folks, is that if it gets down to about a 3-5 day, that's saying that, okay, the euphoria is out there. But right now, that euphoria is not out there either. So going into Friday, it has more room to run.
Well, and you got the euro, that area of support, that 618 retracement, the 1.6 expansion of a set of swing points has held, and the euro moving up. So this could be setting up an AB equals CD up. Ooh.
Big number.
That'll be 300 points.
Big number, man.
That'll be, yeah. So that'd be.
So say that again, okay?
Well,
this is on the euro.
This is on the euro, yeah.
Okay.
So just simply take a look at the euro here. So we take a look at our market, because if you take a look at the U.S. dollar index, okay, it's kind of the global, overseer. It's only down a penny. So it's down 1 penny, and you've got the market here up 206 points.
Right.
So if the euro does start to mount a charge here, should put some additional energy in our markets. And we came back to to an area of support. Came back to an area of support that is held.
Boy, I'm going to have to go fishing for those lobsters.
See how, yeah.
Well, the thing that is amazing to me right now is that the euro isn't exponential.
Yeah.
I mean, we got the markets up. The markets, percentage-wise, this is what you have. So the Dow's up $1, 1.6. The S&Ps are up 1.4. Nasdaq's 1.6, but realistically, that's nothing compared to what Europe's up. So what you do have
almost 3% of the DAX,
and we're early. So this could be a day that is exponential in a huge way. There's no two ways about it.
Yeah. I mean, the DAX is at its session highs and is trying to take out the swing point from March 16, 2012. I mean, that's only 71.94. You're at 71.64 right now. So. No reason that it can't get up there today. Wide price spread.
Yeah, so the XLF is up 32 cents. Now, the XLF doesn't have the juice behind it, though. It has the price. I mean, it has the price, no doubt. 13 million shares, but you're going against 94 million. 94 million and 118 million. Wild one. No doubt about it. I mean, I don't think this. The only thing that I've seen out here that is red is the bonds and the dollar, right?
Well, yeah. I mean, you get a few stocks, not much. I mean, you got Baidu is down.
No, well, you get the inverse directional in pro shares red.
Well, we'll get Verifone. You were taking a look at that yesterday. I know. So
1 out of 8,000 stocks.
Yeah. Not Baidu, and then
you get Chipotle up. They're all up, aren't they?
Yeah. How about that Chipotle? Trying to mount a move up here.
CMG is that what that was?
Yeah, but that thing has got some damage.
Oh, that's a dead cat. Yeah, 295. That's already down from 433.
Yeah,
that's got some real damage in it. So first I'm going to go over to the UK. So over to the UK right now. That's interesting. So the UK. You're up 92 bucks, okay? But what is interesting is that all that's going against is the way that it came down on Tuesday from 57 to 58. The DAX is a different animal, though.
But still, and if you take a look at the FTSE,
the trend line, right?
Yeah, the problem is that just broke it slightly yesterday. Yeah, and now it's back in with conviction. With wide parade. And all that it really did yesterday was just make that 618 retracement.
Okay.
So this is saying, it's going to certainly make a run for the highs. August 14th out of 58.76, and so this could be expanding too.
Yeah, no doubt. And the DAX, folks, the high in the DAX is at 71.05, and you get wide price spread going over it. Now the real key is that I won't get the volume till later, but is that going to be an ABC up? Because if it is, it's a monster. Yeah. It's like 63.
Well, we got the real estate bullhorns out, so we just got to switch them over to the market bullhorns. That's all. They're all polished and everything.
I understand. Believe me, I understand what you're saying, and I just can't. It doesn't mean that I don't have to sell into it, but I'm not going to buy into it.
Right.
It just is not what I do. You know what I mean? So, and specifically, folks, it's not what I do because of the fact that if there's no one in the store, Tom O'Brien's not going to be buying in there. It's not even close.
Yes.
I'll buy when no one's in the store, like at real estate at Lowe's when you can buy it at 50% off on the dollar.
Yeah.
And then rent it or sell it ASAP and make 30%.
Yes. Yes.
I like that deal. I can understand that deal in my head, and I can understand it on paper and understand it.
Yeah, and you're going to. So now you're telling Ilka you're going to be in Boston on Thursday. And folks would need to come over to our homepage.
That's right. If you're interested in understanding what we're doing in Tampa, St. Pete, Clearwater, folks, come over to our homepage at TFNN, and you'll see on the right-hand side Tiger Real Estate Opportunity Fund. You can hit that banner. That'll bring you to the website. You can go through the website. On the first page of the website, folks, it kind of tells you where we live. The second page of the website, what you're looking at is that's the auction market and what's happening at the courthouse stairs. The third page, and to learn more, is the opt-in page, and that opt-in page is saying that you're an accredited investor. Once you do that, we'll send you all the information. And we're going to be up in Burlington, Mass. at the Burlington Marriott next Thursday night at 6:30.
Okay.
And the neat thing here, folks, by the way, too, is this. Depending where you are in the country, this opportunity is not across the country. You know, what has happened is that Las Vegas are not cleared out, but many parts of it are cleared out, meaning the deals are Arizona cleared. The people in New England, they know that their real estate's already back. This is a unique situation because Florida, no doubt, you know, it was the four states that got hit the hardest anyway. Florida, California, Nevada, and Arizona.
Yeah.
What has happened is that because of the robo-signing, there was so much of it down in Florida. A lot of these get pushed off.
Yeah.
You know, so, you know, the opportunities here, I suspect, is going to be here for about a year and a half, and that's it. It's cleared out.
So we got a busy month because we got that. Then you got at the end of the month you're doing a workshop with
the 22nd.
29th?
That's right, 29th. The 29th. If you happen to be in the Florida area on the 29th at the Grand Hyatt in Tampa, Nadex is sponsoring a free workshop, folks. Daryl Martin, myself, we're going to be there from 8:30 in the morning to noontime. A great education. So you can check that out and sign up on the front page of TFNN.com.
Perfect. So, okay, it's time to go home.
Time to just start. That's what it is. These days are always a trip, no doubt about it. So because there's no backing off here. There's absolutely been no backing off whatsoever, folks. And when you get a momentum day, you know, momentum trading in itself, we haven't seen for a while. But what momentum trading is all about is you push, and it doesn't matter, you know. They're going to be out before the end of the day.
Yes.
Something you better understand about momentum trading is that you hit, and then, you know, 2:30, 3 o'clock, they're going to basically take their ball and go home. So we'll see if, in fact, when they decide to take their ball, or are they going to hit it all the way right into the close?
Yeah.
So it's going to be a close call. Because it's still early right now. Normally, I can tell you normally what would happen. Normally, you'd get a slight pullback. Nothing hairy, but a slight pullback first before the acceleration just keeps going. See, we've absolutely gone straight up without a pullback. You know.
Yeah. So if we take a look at, so we got IBM. So if you were to, identify, let's say, what have been the leaders out here, 4 or 5 leaders, just see how they're doing, right? We'd be dealing with Apple, obviously.
Oh yeah.
Google we took a look at. You'd be certainly taking a look at IBM. And so IBM today moving up. It's got, 1 million shares behind it in the first hour here of a little over an hour of trading. Swing Point High's got 2.5 million shares. And what else is this thing coming into? It's coming into this downdraft over here.
Yeah.
From June 21st.
So you get IBM at what? 198.61. And the real key is going to be can it keep that momentum going and get up to the high. That spike high that it had on July 19. What IBM had done, folks, is this. It came out with numbers. It had a spike high of 196, 10 million shares. It gets over that with all of 4 or 5 and gives it up. That number right there is going to be a big number, meaning that 198, 196.85. And you're way over it right now, but that is a number to keep your eye on, because last time we were over that, that's when distribution was happening, and, it couldn't handle it. So the inside the Dow, and let me see, inside. So the biggest move is inside the Dow out here. You got the financials. Well, except for Alcoa. Forget Alcoa. But you get J.P. Morgan Chase is putting big juice into it. Bank of America, Cisco. There's not one Dow stock that's red. Not one.
Yeah.
Every single one of them happen to be green.
And momentum stocks in the IBD, you've got only 4 stocks that are red. So kind of interesting to get the Fresh Market 51 cents. I don't think that's a big deal. GNC 46 cents. And then 2 others 10 and 4. So green all over the place.
Big numbers. Green paint is out there. The Mystic River Bridge in Boston, they are painting it green. They must have. They went to that bridge. They borrowed the paint. There's no doubt about it. There's no doubt about it at all. When you take a look at let's take a look at some of these gold stocks. So let's go to Agnico Eagle. Agnico Eagle AEM is up 67 cents right now. Now this is at highs. This is an equity that should be a lot higher right now, So it's going to be like, okay, let me go look at Gold Corp, because Gold Corp had come back down.
Now, if you go back to Agnico Eagle, so you go back to that downdraft from October 18th.
Right.
Right now it's really just, that's what's holding it in check out here right now, isn't it? The 19th level out there.
Oh, it's heavy, man. I mean, you're talking about, you came down, on a weekly, it came down with 27 million shares, and you're only going back up on 7. So that's a big number. Let's go take a look at some. In fact, I want to take a look at some of the South African stocks, because if we go look at Harmony first in South Africa, okay, so that's hit a hard bottom. We're dealing with that's 7,000 rands right now. Let me see GFI, what that's looking like, because there's no doubt, between GFI came off the bottom pretty good. And what we'll do, folks, is that we will get the CEOs of both of those companies on for you pronto. I'm going to actually email them today to give us a rundown as to what is going on in South Africa. I mean, you're talking. It's interesting now. If you look at a GFI is trading at 10,600 rand.
Okay,
but that's a decent setup. That's if you happen to watch Tiger TV, you're looking at the trading in South Africa right now. I'll come back to the U.S. right now with it. Whoops. GFI. Okay, so if we come back to the U.S. Inside the U.S. right now, it's the same thing. See, it's not bad. You're at 1293.
We had some decent volume yesterday.
Yeah. And we take this and put this on a weekly. You still got a consolidation here. I'm going to bring it back further. Oh, I know I got to bring it back into the monthly. So into the monthly, see, the monthly's not bad. The monthly, what's stopping it in its tracks on the way down is that March of 09.
Yeah. Now, if you take a look at Harmony in the U.S. chart here, really just coming up against this downdraft, its most recent downdraft from August 30th. So it still doesn't have the energy to get up through there.
No, it doesn't. And when we do bring Harmony back, though, what you do have is that, see what you're doing, you were coming into that 80 million, and you only did 45.
Okay.
So this month it's going to be less. But we need a sign of strength.
Yes, exactly.
Steve Rhodes, Tom O'Brien, appreciate you growling and prowling out here with us, folks. You stay right there. We get the Dow up 222, NASDAQ up 53, S&Ps are up 23. We're going to be right back, folks.
Are you looking for a precision edge in the market? Something that can stack the odds in your favor? Then look into Larry Pezzavento's new trading newsletter, Patterns, Profits, and Peace of Mind. In each weekly issue, Larry explains what's going to happen in the markets based on the pattern he sees developing and gives you actionable trade ideas based on those patterns. Plus, you'll get his detailed analysis on a variety of markets and sectors, including stocks, treasury bonds, the gold market, oil, the dollar, the forex market, and more. And you'll get the Technical Corner segment, which is a short but powerful weekly training session on trading. You'll get access to all the patterns Larry is seeing in the markets, plus the Astro Harmonics and powerful Bradley stock market model that Larry utilizes for less than $5 a day. An extremely potent combination that will give you just the edge you've been looking for. Try patterns, profits, and peace of mind absolutely free for 2 weeks. Go to tfnn.com and click on the free trial link at the top of the page. That's an $85 value, yours free when you register right now. Get Larry's patterns, profits, and peace of mind and get the edge you've been looking for.
In just December of last year, the price of gold was down over 10%. In today's highly volatile gold market, you need someone in your corner that understands the complex relationships that exist within the price of gold, as well as within a variety of gold equities. Whether it's the South African gold miners and knowing how the Rand-dollar relationship will affect their bottom line, or understanding how John Paulson's $5 billion trade in the GLD can move the market, Tom O'Brien gives you the direction you need to become a better trader each week in his newsletter, The Gold Report. With over 20 individual equities covered and almost another 20 on the potential watch list each week, in addition to covering the XAU, HUI, GLD, and dollar, The Gold Report is a great source for any trader that is looking to be diversified in today's volatile gold market. For your 30-day free trial to Tom O'Brien's Gold Report, log on to tfnn.com today. Don't miss out on this great offer. Act now. David White's newsletter, The Technology Insider, is focused like a laser on finding the next big things in technology. If you had invested only $10,000 in Microsoft in 1986, you'd have been a millionaire by 2000. Disruptive technology like Microsoft's is the key to these massive long-term profits, and the Tech Insider is the vehicle from TFNN to capitalize on these opportunities. This is the go-to newsletter that identifies, monitors, and profits on mostly little-known cutting-edge companies with great long-term prospects. David's experience is as an inventor of Emmy-winning animation products for TV and Hollywood that propelled a company public. Match that with 14 years as a full-time trader, and he's uniquely qualified to guide you through the light-speed world of ever-evolving high-tech. If you're ready to ride the next big technology bull market for less than $40 per month, log on to tfnn.com and get your 2-week free trial to the Technology Insider. Get in on the ground floor of the next big thing today.
Time is the great equalizer of all mankind. Time doesn't care about winners or losers, who succeeds or fails. Time only cares that you played the game. Question: are you playing the money game? Is your money working as hard for you as you are for it? I'm Steve Rhodes, author of Mastering Probability, a daily trading and investment newsletter service, and we're celebrating our 1-year anniversary. In year 1, we generated a 30% profit. Plus, I provided 26 hours of live coaching to my clients. My daily newsletter service is available by 8 a.m. each day and covers the stock, futures, currency, and commodity markets, along with all the current patterns that you can trade. Each newsletter is packed with education, and it's yours for as little as $3 per day. And for the next 30 days, you can try it risk-free. Click on my name, Steve Rhodes, on the homepage of TFNN.com and begin your journey to great wealth today. If you're waiting for a better tomorrow, remember this: today's tomorrow will soon be yesterday, and your clock is ticking. Mastering Probability. Now is your time.
Catch Kate Stalter on the Small Cap Roundup, Tuesdays and Thursdays, 11 a.m. Eastern. Up next on TFNN.
Welcome back, folks. We have the Dow right now up 223. Nasdaq's up 51. S&Ps are up 23. And, of course, you stay right there, folks, because we're going to be going from beautiful Clearwater to Santa Fe, New Mexico. We got Kate Stalter coming up next with the Small Cap Roundup. Then we're going up to Newton, Massachusetts, Basil Chapman. Then to Dallas, Texas, Darrell White back here for David White. Out to California with Ken Shreve, and then back here 4 to 6. And in Europe, if we take a look at Europe right now, markets in Europe, this is where they stand. Is that the euro taking off again?
Euro's moving.
Oh, man, I better get the lobster pots out. Oh, boy. Okay,
DAX up 196.
So, you get the DAX right now up 2.9%. Look at Spain. I got to pull up Spain. Spain's up 4.5%. So, see, what you have with Spain is nothing like, Mario, Super Mario, no doubt, is doing his job. You get Spain,
Spain hasn't asked for any money here yet. They're not sure they want to sign up for the restrictions.
But they don't have to. So watch what just happened. Now, this is wild, folks, what just happened. The method that Draghi put out here today, okay? So they're going to have to ask for money, okay? That's they get another
in order
month.
to try to equalize rates.
And it brought the rates down.
Yeah.
In 3 days, it brought the short-term rate down by over 2.5%.
Yeah.
2.5%.
Yeah.
We're talking about billions of dollars by 2.5%. Okay? So what ends up happening there, and what I expect you're going to see is this, is that Spain, well, they'll all do it. They'll all push out as many bonds as they can. Why wouldn't you?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You push out as many bonds as you can.
Yeah, you would. I mean, you're talking about good short-term rates.
Sterilize them.
So, yeah.
And and they couldn't get them 3 weeks ago. Just imagine, 1 second, folks. Just imagine that last week, on a short-term money, you were paying 6.5%, right? This week, you're paying 3%.
Yeah.
Well, what would you do? You'd say, hey, that window is open, go get it. You don't have to jump out the window anymore. They were jumping out the window, last week because no one can afford 6% on a short-term rate. Particularly sovereign governments, because the amount of cash that they owe is so dramatic at this particular point. Let's go take a look at. So inside, let's see. SNDK. This is the largest mover. SanDisk is the largest mover inside the NASDAQ 100. So right now,
sure has gapped up and
yeah. She's up 9%, but you know what? Look at that. This always gets interesting. All she's doing is going into, a place where she had some a downdraft. She's down at 27 million shares, which she gapped away downtown, and says she's going into it. She's got 5.7. That's saying she's going to do about 20. So, we'll see where that shakes and bakes. I'm sure you're going to have a blast, though, with Kate Stahl, the small cap roundup, because her small caps are going. There's no two ways about it. Right now, the Russell, if we take a look at the Russell 2000, Russell 2000 right now is at 836. She's over the swing point. She's over the...
Can you see who's the leader in the clubhouse on the Russell 2000?
Let's take a look. So inside the Russell 2000, you have RDN, MW... Let's see what
RDN.
Okay.
Who are they? What do they do?
Radiant Group.
Okay. Up with some volume, that's for sure. So it's got volume behind the move.
Then number 2, Men's Warehouse. We're getting dressed up again.
No, okay.
Men's Warehouse, MW. Number 3 is Caesars Entertainment. That's CZR. And then number 4 is OREX. This is Tom O'Brien. This is Steve Rhodes. We have the Dow up 237. NASDAQ up 54. S&P's up 23. Gold is up $17 at $1,711. You stay right there, folks. Kate Stahl is coming up next.
Have a great day, folks.